Israel-Gaza-Iran War News Live Update. Increase international pressure on Israel, Turkey, Egypt, and Iran. In the midst of the Gaza conflict, a coalition of nations with mainly Muslim populations, including Iran, Egypt, and Turkey, called for more international pressure on Israel and full UN membership for the Palestinians on Saturday. Israel has been fighting Hamas militants in the destroyed Palestinian region for almost 8 months. The D8 Organization for Economic Cooperation, which also includes Pakistan, Bangladesh, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Nigeria, called for an urgent ceasefire. United States should waive veto on full Palestinian UN membership and all nations to exert diplomatic, political, economic and legal pressure on Israel, according to foreign ministers from the group meeting in Istanbul. Additionally, they emphasized the need of governments making sure Israel follows the rulings of the International Court of Justice, leaves the southern Rafah Governorate, and ensures the safe passage of humanitarian supplies to Gaza. A group denouncing ongoing genocide and grave crimes of international law urged states to support and participate in international court actions against Israel. In addition to condemning any effort at forcible displacement, the 8 nations called for an end to the delivery of weapons and ammunition to Israel and vowed to do all necessary to safeguard Palestinian civilians. Their proposal for a future settlements protection and a Palestinian capital in East Jerusalem based on the 1967 borders was a 2-state solution. The unexpected first week of October storming of southern Israel by Hamas triggered the Gaza war. The health ministry of the region held by Hamas says that at least 36,801 people have died in Gaza, largely civilians, as a result of Israel's retaliatory military attack, according to a lawyer for the women's rights activist. A fresh trial against the imprisoned Iranian Nobel Peace Award winner Narges Mohammadi began on Saturday without her presence. Mohammadi has consistently declined to attend court proceedings. Several convictions stemming from her opposition to the Iranian capital punishment and the mandatory headscarf for women landed 52-year-old Mohammadi in prison in November 2021. According to Mostafa Neely, the lawyer representing Ms. Narges Mohammadi, the 29th branch of the Revolutionary Court in Tehran, held the hearing without her attendance today. For her remarks on Dina Galibaf and on the boycott of legislative elections that took place in March, Neely stated that his client was accused of propaganda against the state. According to rights organizations, Galibaf was apprehended after the journalist and student accused security personnel on social media of sexually abusing her and placing her in handcuffs during her prior detention at a metro station. The authorities have since freed her. According to the Iranian judiciary's Mizan online website, Galibaf had not been raped and is being tried for a false statement as on April 22. Witnesses and survivors can testify to the sexual attacks conducted by the Islamic Republic regime against women, Mohammadi reportedly said last month, according to her family's account of her statements. They advocated for a public trial. The Nobel laureate spoke out against the Islamic Republic's full-scale war against women in an audio message she recorded in March while incarcerated. Iranian police have recently used video monitoring to ratchet up enforcement of the Islamic clothing code for women. The Islamic Revolution of 1979 brought about new regulations requiring women to cover their hair and dress modestly in public.